Good morning, good people. Man, the bucket brigade, I'm telling you folks, these people don't sleep and don't work. You cannot beat these people to the bank. No, you cannot. I can find space in between them. There's plenty of space and fish. And I'm gonna catch fish, but I'm just not in the mood to wrangle with the bucket brigade today. Because, when somebody's in the frame in the video or too close to you, nothing to do with catching fish. I'm gonna catch fish and they're gonna catch fish, and the fish that these people catch on this specific spot, they don't even harm the fishing because they're catching small white bass, sometimes small crappie. And these are, thinning this herd here, not gonna harm nothing. I just don't want to have other people in the frame and talk with a lower voice. I can't get emotional, I can't enjoy. That's the only thing. Nothing to do with catching more fish or less fish. So we're gonna go to the other bank. Hopefully we find fish there and we can fish all by ourselves. We'll see what happens. All right, let's see what are we gonna find here. Last week there was a mud line and the fish was in the mud, but I don't see a mud line now, and the fish doesn't seem to be shallow. Maybe the mud line will appear later when the boats create the wakes. Right now there is no water spilling and no wakes. The water is very clear as Tennessee River can be. I mean, Tennessee River is never going to be like a Minnesota lake. Oh, fish. Man, when I gave up on the Twitch and started reeling continuously, wow, the first fish, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I made some, 15 casts already. Started over there. They're not as thick as I hoped, but let's see if we can compensate with the quality, especially if we connect with a few black bass. I'll be happy with the compensation if I get a few black bass instead of only white bass. Feels good already. Could be black bass, could be a decent white bass. What is it? Greetings from Chuchu. There you go. Chuchu says hi. Little white bass. Not even big. Why does it feel so heavy and steady, folks? Should I switch to the heavy power rods? When I say heavy, I mean light power. I mean, it's not bad. That's a good white bass. But I don't know. First fish of the day. No, it's not a bad fish. A little disappointed. Lately I've been catching all kinds of monsters here, folks. Big black bass, big drum, 15-inch white bass. When I catch a 12, 13-incher, I'm not impressed no more. There's number 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a hit, man. Thum. Did you guys hear the hit? Thum. The first hit. Maybe because they're shallow. Man, they hit like a pum, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's such a hard feel. You can get scared a little bit for a second. This one feels a little bit different because it's a channel catfish. Yeah, look how it's, oh my goodness. Spinning and wrapping. Of all the things that swim around here, I catch a channel catfish. Look at all of the leader. You know, I tie only a 2-foot leader, not longer than that, because otherwise the knot will have to go through the guides, and my guides are too expensive to have knots running through them, and then some of the inserts pop out. Not that they ever have. These expensive Fuji guides, the inserts don't pop out, but nevertheless, it's about the principle. I don't want knots running through the guides. So I tie only a 2-foot leader and I cast like that. But when you get a catfish or any kind of, you know, rough fish that damages your leader, you have to retie because your leader is not long enough to throw a couple of foot of line and still have enough. The line is slimed, not only the leader, but all the way even above the leader, everything is slimed. And now my net will be slimed too. How can I put him so, oh, that's not a bad catfish, look at this. Not a bad catfish. I don't even want to touch it with the gloves, folks, because then my gloves will stink all day. Can I unhook it like this and then release it? Let go. Oh, good. See what I'm talking about? I have to cut like 5 feet of line and retie everything. Looks kind of healthy too. It has a belly. It has the right colors, no parasites. Good channel cat, but I would rather catch it on different tackle. There you go. That was kind of harmless. As harmless as it goes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna retie this later. I wanna go fish with a different rod. I don't have patience for this right now. Look at this. Ugh. How yakety. Stay there for now. What? Funny. Oh, that's a little black bass. I gave up on the cast again. I was looking, oh, that's not that small. I was looking at my electronics to see should I go left or right, am I too shallow, too deep? And all of a sudden it hits in my hand. I was just reeling again. The bite is kind of slow. I don't want to say I'm a little disappointed because the weather is gorgeous and we did catch 3 different fish, 1 white bass, 1 black bass and 1 channel catfish bass. Look at this, small doodle but healthy. I just love seeing fish with a belly. Give me my little swimmy baity, give me. Look at this. He's got a little belly. I don't know if he's ready to drop eggs, he or she. Too small. Not hungry though. Bye bye little guy. Can we catch a 4th species on the 4th fish? Oh, there we go. Man, it feels like another channel catfish. You gotta be kidding me. Feels extremely channely. I still haven't retied the other rod. I guess we can retie both of them now. Yeah, that is a channel catfish. I mean, it rolled on the first hit. You have got to be kidding me. It rolled immediately. Here we go. Hold up. I got you, don't worry. This is the touch-free car wash. We're gonna release you without touching you. I ain't touching no channel catfish today with my gloves. Not if I can avoid it anyway. Look, both of them now have new leader because this one I can save. See, if I cut it from here, I still have like 1 foot, which is enough. Yeah, channel catfish number 2. Yeah, take a look, because I ain't touching it. All right, what is this fish number 4? Let's see. Oh, right here. Dude, you have got to be kidding me. No, hold up, no, it's not. Man, what I hit again. I thought another channel catfish. Where you going now? Where you going? It might still be, but no, doesn't roll. Where you going? Maybe it does roll, I don't know. Man, when you catch them in shallow water, and if you use polyester, the first hit is absolutely, I don't know, it can scare you, it surprises you. I know you're fishing, you're expecting a bite, and still, when it hits, it still surprises you. I don't know, it might still be a channel catfish, very jerky and, I don't know, unruly. Doesn't really roll, but doesn't feel like a white bass or black bass either. Might be channel catfish number 3. What is with these things today? One guy noticed, why are you holding the line with your hands when your drag is so perfect? Because I don't want to waste my drag on a channel catfish. I've told you a million times, do what I tell you, not what I do. Don't copy what I do, just do what I tell you to do. Yep, it is another channel catfish. See these patterns. These things are not accidents. Was the first one that I caught an accident? No, it wasn't. They're just here in numbers. I don't know what they're doing. They're here in numbers and they're hunting. I don't know how to do this without touching him. Let go of Dangle. Let go of 1.5 number 10. I don't think I've touched him with my gloves. Good. If he fell on this side of the boat, that would be a disaster. Man, I just retired. I'm not retiring again. Have a little bit of abrasion. Honestly, I should retire now. I do have a little bit of abrasion here. Man, these things, not only slimy, but abrasive too. Victor, you come across a little abrasive too, buddy. Yep, I'm a little abrasive too. Not gonna lie. And I'm gonna retire again because, I'll tell you why. Because last week I caught a couple of very nice black bass here. And even though the bite today is slow, and slow it is, I'm not kidding you. Are you guys seeing bass after bass? But the bite is slow. Many casts between fish. Where is the white bass? Where's the black bass? Where's the crappie, the bluegill? All I'm catching is channel catfish here. But when the bite is slow, but you keep catching fish, I don't know, from experience, this is when you catch a single big nice fish, like a big drum or big black bass. And I don't want to lose a fish due to abrasion from a little channel catfish. This is what I use for a leader line, by the way, if I haven't told you before. I think I have some leader lines, maybe even here. Do I have leader line here? There's another one I use for leader line. But I think spending money on leader lines is one of the biggest wastes of money you can do. Because I have used them, they're very expensive, and it is impossible to tell what is the advantage compared to regular fluorocarbon. Regular fluorocarbon is already very spongy. It is already clear and transparent and disappears in the water. What else do you want? Fluorocarbon is shock absorbent, it holds knot well, it's clear. I don't know. What's the point of spending $10 on like 20 yards of line? 20 or 25 yards, sometimes 30 yards of line. You keep your leader line to yourself then. You have guts to be kidding me, bro. Alright, let's land this thing and move 100 feet up or down. These things are here in numbers. Should have not released them. Should have collected them, go give them to the bucket brigade. They will show them. Should I keep this one? Make friends with the bucket brigade. Give them a bucket full of channel catfish. Channel catfish will readily hit a lure. Readily. Look at them. Why don't you fight? Why are you just turning and spinning and... I just retied. Look at this beautiful bank, quiet, peaceful. That's all I'm catching here. See, I'm holding the line a little bit. I don't want to use my drag and my felt and everything else on a slimy channel catfish. At the same time, you don't want to tighten your drag, because tightening the drag is not the same as holding the line for a second. Because I'm gonna let go as soon as he pulls, and the drag will pay line. If you tighten the drag, you're not gonna have time to untighten it, to loosen it later. By the way, don't even do this. Don't hold the line with your hand. This is not a good idea. I'm telling you. Do as I say, not as I do. That's kind of the slogan of the American Democratic Party. Although recently it has become the slogan of the Republican Party too. They never do what they say either, do they? Don't get into politics, Victor. No, this leader is not salvageable. It's not salvageable. It needs a new leader, and I don't have time for a new leader. Let's put this guy back here. Take a look. Now, for what is worth, they all have belly, and they all look healthy. Look, no parasites. They look, olive color, the little dots of the juveniles. They look very healthy. I'm wondering if they're spawning here and they're protecting their bed. They might be spawning, but this catfish is too small to be spawning, isn't it? Who knows? Not an expert on channel catfish. Yeah, I'll retie this later. Fish. This one I'm a little bit cheating. This one is a little bit off the bank. But I'm a little bit tired of the channel catfish, folks, and retying a leader after every fish. So I cast a little bit deeper just to catch something else. This is funny. Look at this. Another one, even deeper. I mean, these things are everywhere. Look at my leader. These things are everywhere today, folks. All over this bank, from here all the way to there. I went back and forth several times. That's the only thing I'm catching. Yeah, look at this. We have to retie 2 of them now. He's caught fair and square. Look, in the roof, he was never coming off, no matter what you do. This is it, folks. This is it. You know what? I'm gonna call this video here. It's gonna be a short video, but it's a Saturday morning, beautiful weather. I don't want to waste my morning here up and down catching these channel catfish and retying leaders after every fish. So thank you guys for watching this one. I'm gonna end this here and run maybe to the other bank or maybe this bank, but a little bit further down the riprap over here and just look for some different species. Thanks again, folks. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. And I did. And I did. Huh. Sometimes they hit the bigger bait easier. Now this is not a channel catfish. Good. Finally a decent fish. At least I think this is not a channel catfish. This is exactly the rod I want for this fish. I have the spongy line, the line is strong, the reel is strong. This is my Twin Power and Yamaga blanks. They just match in terms of quality, price, purpose. They're both kind of rigid and strong. C2000S Twin Power matches both the 6'7" and the 6'10" Yamaga blanks. TZ Nano, Blue Current TZ Nano. Be a black bass, or a drum, just no channel catfish. My goodness, it might be a channel catfish. I didn't think it was gonna be, but it might be. It might be now. It might be. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I don't feel the wrapping though, but sometimes when they're bigger, I don't feel the, you know, wrapping and the rolling. It's just hanging down more like a flat head. On the other hand, why no jumpy jump if it's a black bass? Come on, let me see you. My gosh, it could be a channel catfish. It is a channel catfish. You have got to be kidding me. There is no escape from these things today. I thought here by the riprap we're gonna catch something else for sure. Let's see. Might get away without retying on this one. This is probably the biggest of them all. This is ridiculous, folks. What is going on? When they move in, they all move in. I didn't touch with my gloves a catfish all more. Ow! Wow, he chomped me with some force. These lips are more powerful than... Look, this is my blood, not the fish's blood. He chomped me with some force. Look at this before I let him go. That's it. They're all healthy, no parasite, and they have good size. I mean, it's not like when I say good size, these are all, I don't know, they're not big, but they're healthy. Oh! What? No, shut up. I came to the other bank. No. Folks, I'm a mile down. And on the other bank of the river. Victor, why would going to the other bank make a difference? I don't know, where else can I go? I don't have a gas engine. These things are everywhere. I feel like calling it a day and going home at 10 o'clock. I'm 5 or 6 fishing videos behind. Not to mention the rod reviews and the reel reviews. I don't need to be fighting these things. It's ridiculous. I mean, I fish here all the time. It's never been like this. Are they spawning? Look at the bellies. They might be spawning. You gotta be very careful not to let them touch your gloves, folks. If you did buy the iFish tackle gloves, hold them with the fingers. Hold them with the fingers, not with the gloves. Or your gloves will smell all day. That's up to you. There is no wiping or washing catfish slime. They're gonna smell all day. Have to retire again, of course.